Hey, what's up guys, ROG here, and today we're going to be playing some CYBERPUNK 2077 on the 45GX950A. Got it right that time. Mouth's full, but regardless, let's hop right in. This monitor just continues to blow my mind, and like, I won't lie, this might be the greatest showcase of a game on this display, or if not the greatest, at least top 3. CYBERPUNK, there's a reason NVIDIA glazes it the way it does, and every time there's a new DLSS or transformer model or everything, this is like the first game to get it. So first and foremost, before we hop in, we're playing with DLSS Super Resolution, Transformer Model, Quality. We're going to start the frame generation off at 2 times, and then as you go throughout the video, I'm going to switch between each mode. Absolutely everything is on max. Ray tracing, field of view at 100. That's the highest it can go, right? Yeah, it's the highest it can go. We have motion blur off, depth of field, chromatic aberration, film grain. I don't like the way it looks in this game. Lens flares on because it gives a cool look. Everything else is at absolute max and on. Psycho, ultra, high. Everything is named a little different, but regardless, let's hop right into it. So, honestly, I love showcasing this game because it is just a graphical showcase, and the ray tracing, and the lighting, the reflections, and everything is nuts. Let me restart the benchmarking tool so the 1% lows are correct. Okay. So first and foremost, we're running in 2 times multiplier. I don't know why it's saying the 1% lows are 30. It should not be that low, but regardless, this game looks absolutely gorgeous. It low-key might be my 9950X3D. I know they're still like tinkering with it. There's been BIOS updates every couple of months or whatever, but I'm not even feeling those 1% lows. But regardless, in the 2 times multiplier mode, we are getting around 80 FPS, which for, yes, AI upscaling, but with like DLSS, and it being 11 million pixels, it's actually legitimately unbelievable that this game is even able to run. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and I love my Sony 95L, and I still think in like sheer picture quality, that's the best display I've ever seen, or the best display I've ever owned, I should say. But this monitor being 4K, ultra wide, and then the added verticality that is found, I believe, on only the LG ultrawides or very few ultrawides, it's legitimately unbelievable. And this is the most immersive this game has ever looked. It's downright gorgeous. All the reflections, as you can see, the lighting, everything is just downright beautiful. And I'm going to give you guys a nice little showcase of Night City, and then we'll switch over to the 3 times multiplier. But you can see we're getting around an average of around 87 FPS. I think that's the basic average. For FPS, I'm seeing like the lows of like 80, I think it's dropped to the lowest, but obviously the 1% lows, which I'm not even feeling. Oops, how? I don't even know how that happens. I legitimately don't even know how it happens. We're gonna load back, and we'll go back to the thing, and then we'll do the 3 times thing. But I have no idea how that happens. That's actually legitimately insane. Oh, I didn't even talk about, it's pulling a lot of power from the 5090 though. But this is just the menu. Let's see. 550, that's actually pretty crazy. Let's go to the 3 times multiplier though. Okay, so the monitor's peak refresh rate is 165, so we weren't maxing that out with the 2 times multiplier. It doesn't look like we're maxing out either with the 3 times. I do feel, I don't really feel latency at the 3 times in games like this, especially the driving or whatever. Maybe if I was shooting, it would be more prevalent or whatever, but it feels pretty silky smooth to me. And obviously we're at 120 FPS, that's about the average. Looks like it's dropping to 110 at the lowest. But yeah, it looks beautiful, feels smooth, and as I said again, this is 11 million pixels or whatever. All these reflections and lighting. Ooh, almost hit that guy. That would have been bad. It's very pretty, very, very, very pretty on this display. So let's get back. How far are we? Oh, not that far. Okay. Some gangs. Don't want to mess with them. I'm gonna get to like the circle area so you guys can see like all the ray tracing effects and stuff like that. I thought that's where we. Oh, sorry, I'm using. Well, honestly, my driving's not good in this game, regardless or whatever. I've never really been good at driving games. Wait, where am I? I thought... Oh, I am in the circle area, right? Oh, I guess it's down on the... Okay, I was on, like, the highway, so let me... Okay, there it is. I love showcasing this area because it's just so darn beautiful. Oh, this is where we started, right? Oh, silly me, yeah. But regardless, yeah, 120 FPS. Very pretty. We'll drive around the circle, and then we're going to switch to the 4x multiplier, where I definitely feel the latency, but you're obviously going to get, like, the best performance. Okay, so let's reload. Well, we don't need to reload the save. We can just go straight to it, because we're back where we need to be. Okay, so 4x multiplier. Let's see. 150 FPS. So, that's crazy. This is the max refresh rate of this monitor at this resolution is 165. At absolute max settings, even the 5090 with the 4x multiplier is not capable of maxing out this monitor, which is nuts. But, well, dang, this game came out like, what, 4 or 5 years ago? Which kind of, okay, I agree with a lot of people that the refresh rate of the monitor should be higher. I think it should be 240 hertz. It should use the full UBR H20 of it, the display, and should be able to get to 240. And I think even 240 would still, even at that gigabits or whatever speed it would be doing, would still be using DSC even at that high of a refresh rate or whatever. Regardless of that point, this game came out years ago and kind of feeds into the whole thing that I was saying in my early impressions video, where we don't even have technology that can even fully max out what this is right now. And, like, you know, the 6090 is going to come out in probably, I don't think a year, like 2 years, right? Oop, I'm about to hit that person. My bad. Are they calling the cops? Yeah, they're going to call the cops.
Available units. Emergency backup requested in Haywood.
Regardless, that's a lot of cops. What the hell? Is this the Cop 2? I guess I haven't played this game seriously since the Cop 2.0 system, but yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of... Okay, they see me. It's going to be a high-speed chase. That's crazy.
Vehicle has been located.
But with what I was saying is we currently don't even have technology that can max out, like, older games that are highly demanding. Nevertheless, newer games. I think Crimson Desert is one game that's looking like it's going to be a graphical showcase. I've been playing Expedition 33. I can't even get near like 100 FPS even with DLSS. I don't think the game has frame generation yet, but like, I don't know. Some very demanding games. 100. This does feel silky smooth. I feel like the latency kind of like when turning, it's delayed by like a millisecond. It almost feels like, but like. Gorgeous. It really is. It really is.
He's my chum, though.
Some nomads tried to run some biz in my district, so the Tinos taught them a lesson. A painful one. The nomads came to me.
How about you guys get some like no HUD gameplay before we like close it out? Also, I can use that as B-roll in a video. So I know a lot of you guys like the performance counters, and then I know some people don't. So just give you some nice gameplay of it with it off, and then we'll close out the video. This game is just so weird feeling in first person when it comes to driving. It's immersive. I mean, I don't know what it's like driving on a motorcycle, so I say it's immersive, but it's immersive. I feel like I'm like, I was gonna say I feel like I'm on a motorcycle, but I can't say that yeah. Here, let me do this real quick, because I didn't do any car gameplay. So let me hop out of here real quick. How do I call my car? What? How do I call my car? Oh, it's V? Oh, okay. I don't know why it was like... Okay. Also, I'll put the FPS counter back on this, because I want to see what it looks like with all the interiors and stuff like that. Okay, that person just... Oh, I guess turn that off now. So it looks like 130? So I guess when it's trying to 130, 140, because it looks like when it's trying to render the inside of the car and the outside environments, it can't keep the stable 150. This is pretty immersive though. This actually does feel like driving a car. Why would you stop in the middle of the road? Why would you stop in the middle of the road? There's no red... Wait, maybe there was a red light. Maybe I was in the wrong. I don't know. It's gorgeous, man. This is gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. Honestly, I'm gonna just continue driving forever if I keep doing that. But regardless, hope you guys got a good look. It's a CYBERPUNK gameplay. I showcased the 2, 3, and 4 times multiplier. I have a couple other games that I'm going to be showcasing in the future or whatever, and I am going to be doing a comparison video between this monitor and the other monitors that I own very soon as well. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. And saying that, hope you guys have a great day.